From WPTV News Channel 5, it's Slay Your Day with TA.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's TA from Taste and See South Florida here at WPTV News Channel 5. A story we worked on yesterday just really blew up overnight. It's about people overpaying when they don't have to get seats at the Kravis Center. Let's take a look as everybody's hopping on right now to our piece we ran last night just to get everybody up to speed. Check it out.
Well, guests are returning to the Kravis Center this weekend for the first full-fledged show, The Price is Right. But those eager to come on down need to make sure they know who they are buying their tickets from. Entertainment reporter T.A. Walker shows you what to watch out for.
Get ready to come on down. If you are purchasing tickets to shows at the Kravis Center like The Price is Right Live, make sure you're aware of what site you are on.
And the worst thing is to be sitting in the box office and someone comes to the window and says, you know, I bought these tickets for my wife for our anniversary and I paid $300 a piece for them and we're in the balcony.
When you Google Kravis Center tickets, many websites show up in the search.
There's a good chance that they are paying an exorbitant price for a seat that may not be what they think they're buying.
The websites look official, but they're not.
People get very upset. It can ruin a really special occasion.
We decided to go bargain shopping for the most inexpensive ticket for this week's The Price is Right show. At secureboxoffice.com, the cheapest ticket is $124. The actual retail price, $15. But say you'd like to buy orchestra tickets to the Steve Martin and Martin Short show. The most expensive ticket goes for $929 using vividseats.com. It's $1,019 at boxofficeticketsales.com and $1,155 using secureboxoffice.com. The actual retail price, $139.
The number one thing is when you see those inflated prices, that should be the sort of like the light bulb that goes off.
And buyer, be aware if the show gets canceled.
Let's say we refund the money to the third-party broker, right, to the broker. It's not necessarily going to get refunded to the ticket buyer.
The Kravis Center says only using their official website, kravis.org, guarantees you the cheapest price and assigned seating. As for the first big show at the Kravis Center,
we're looking forward to it.
Right?
Yeah. Come on down.
now, The Price is Right is going to be the first full-fledged show here at the Kravis Center since the pandemic. If you want to
shut up, you. I want to bring in my guest, Joanna Young from the Kravis Center. She's the director of programming, and obviously Linda Birdsley, director of marketing, public relations. You guys, we talked at length yesterday, but in that story, I couldn't put in all the information. Mainly, let's talk about how you try to program your shows to accommodate everyone in our community.
You know, I think that's the beauty of being a performing arts center. You know, our mission is to serve the entire community, and obviously we're trying to make the arts accessible to the entire community. So that's why you'll see a range of ticket prices. We go out of our way. It's not only a range of ticket prices for the individual shows, but we have what we look at our season as like curating a portfolio, right? You know, that is going to serve all parts of the community. And the other beauty of a performing arts center is that we're a nonprofit organization. We have donors, we have sponsors. A lot of our programming is underwritten. And the sole purpose of that is to make sure that everything is affordable and accessible to Palm Beach County residents.
And Linda, we've talked about doing this story for a while now. When you go and you literally type into Google, you say Kravis Center tickets, the listings can be deceiving, correct?
Correct. You're not getting to, because those are like paid ads put on by the third-party ticketing. And you are going to land in another site. Unless you go to kravis.org, you could miss, going to the official website, kravis.org, if you don't, type in kravis.org.
And yeah, I mean, but some of those websites literally look like your website.
Well, yes, no. I
mean, if you didn't know your website as a consumer and you see the picture of the Kravis Center and then you see all the listings for the Kravis Center, that's kind of making it look to me like it's like this one right here. That looks like your Kravis Center website.
I would say do a side-by-side comparison.
I think what I'm trying to say is if you aren't familiar with the Kravis Center, you would think that would be a legitimate place to get tickets to the Kravis Center.
If I could just say, I think they've gotten very clever and very creative. And, the website is near and dear to Linda and my hearts, right? We know it intimately.
Right.
And it's easy. It's easy to slide into a broker site and not realize and go, why is the Kravis Center charging $1,000 for those tickets to Mark Jordan, Steve Martin?
Yeah, let's break that down one more time. This was just flabbergasting to me.
Expensive ticket goes for $929 using vividseats.com. It's $1,019 at boxofficeticketsales.com and $1,155 using secureboxoffice.com. The actual retail price, $139.
$139. That's almost 10 times the amount for a ticket if you don't go to the right website.
That's right.
Correct.
And
We know that.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
The other thing about the sites too, only on our site can you choose your seats. Our system is designed, you're going to see a map and you're going to select seats. It's a live buy. It's seating too. You're not getting seating. Typically when you're going to those sites, you're basically buying a reservation. There's no tickets. You're not going to pick, row 101A, and you can, if you go to our map, if you pull up our site, and just like you're going to go buy something, you're going to get a map and you're going to see some seats, whether it's this particular seat you want or it's going to give you best available. You'll see the little circles and the seating, and that you're not going to get that with any other site.
I think I'm asking my computer to do too much. It's slowly loading. But yeah, I saw that yesterday. I could pick whatever specific seats I wanted for whatever show. Here we go.
Right.
And as you can see here, these are the ones that are available, and you're picking specific sites. I want to bring in Maria Casada, because Maria, yesterday, before we even started talking to you, you just got off the phone with a gentleman that seriously overpaid for some tickets, right?
That is correct.
And before you start talking, you've worked for the Kravis Center for 29 years, and you're the director of ticketing services at the Kravis Center. Tell us about the story from yesterday.
Yes, I had a phone call from a guest that had gone to a website which he thought was our website, and it ended up being a broker website, and purchased 4 tickets for Gilberto Santa Rosa in the last row of the balcony, which are priced at $39 per ticket. And he paid over $400 for them, nearly $500 for 4 tickets. And
when you see that, Maria, when you feel the pain of the guest, what's that experience like?
I mean, it's really it's frustrating. It becomes something that trying to basically educate the guest as to what to look for and what are the things to look for when going to the internet and going to websites, and basically just letting them know exactly how to find us. That it's always kravis.org official website, or to call our box office 561-832-7469, or to visit us in person at our ticket office. And that way they will prevent that type of situation. But it's very prevalent, unfortunately, it's very prevalent, the fact of the brokers and how many. I mean, it just sort of has, there seems to be more and more every day.
And Miss Young, you were telling us a story about being in the box office and a gentleman paid $300 a piece for tickets, and what happened?
I think what's heartbreaking is that because the Kravis Center did not sell them, did not issue the tickets. Maria, there's not a lot that she can do for them other than to say, "I'm so sorry. You have to go back to, the origin, of where you bought the ticket. All we can do is see if there are any seats left, and we can help them." But Maria has been wonderful about giving the paperwork to customers that come up to the window and saying, "You need to contest the charge. You know, you need to report this to the Better Business Bureau. So we try and guide the customer through that process. But it's terrible for us because we're the ones who are presenting the show, and we feel we have a duty to the community to ensure that they have a wonderful time. And what's really heartbreaking is when it's a special occasion and someone is there for an anniversary, a birthday. In the case of the gentleman who purchased the tickets and was talking to me yesterday, he had purchased tickets for other people. He has to go back and explain what happened, right? What happened.
That's embarrassing.
It is. And it's easy to do. It's easy to do.
Linda, you guys are really focused in the marketing department on education, right? You have literature, you have videos you put out. You're trying to educate everybody that if you're buying from these third-party sites, you may be paying more.
Yes, we've had that video you're running right now. Poor Jimmy, and clicking on the wrong site. We pushed that out there. And of course, I saw you hold up a rack card that we push out there as well, and do exactly how much did you pay? Right. So we are constantly pushing that message out, and of course on every piece of collateral, ad, TV spot, web, you know, would link to our website, of course, but we have that kravis.org. It's like, think about us as kravis.org, okay? When you start to think about us, no, Kravis for the Performing Arts, kravis.org. That's, and we have that on in all of our literature and just everything in print and TV, and we say it on radio, whatever. All through the marketing, we definitely push our website out there. But yes, we have been on a campaign. That video was done a while back. And those cards we always have out there, and just trying to get that message out to the customer, because it's the last thing we want. It's like Georgiana said, and Maria, just echoing them. It's sad, and you just feel bad for the customer. You know, you don't want that to happen to them. We want them to have a great experience. And obviously when that happens to you, it's like, oh, you know, just don't want it to happen.
What haven't I asked you guys that you want to add? You have an exciting show happening. First big full-fledged show back. The Price is Right. We're excited about that. Come on down. That's this weekend. So you have to be excited about getting back into the swing of things at the Kravis Center.
Linda, do you want to jump in? Because I know you've been working so hard on this. We're really
very excited. Yeah, we're very excited about the Price is Right. It is going to be a packed house. Very enthusiastic. This show's coming. It's our first what we call like our Kravis presentation that we're presenting. Of course, Price is Right has never been here, so it's first time here in the market for us. And we're really excited. And for those who are listening to this, and if you've purchased tickets, be sure you go online to our site and click into pre-register to be in the running to be chosen, possibly to come on down. Also, we're asking folks, you know, we're going to start at 5 o'clock in the Rinker Playhouse for folks who have gotten their tickets to pre-register to go ahead and check in. And we'll be doing the check-in from 5 to 8. So yeah, we're very excited by that.
Joey, his name is actually Joseph. His wife is Mary. So Mary and Joseph said they will be there. So you have some celebrities coming. And then Elizabeth doing her PR job. What show am I looking forward to? Honestly, it's the Martin Short, Steve Martin show. They have that fabulous Netflix series that we just finished about Murder in the Building or something like that. And I just really enjoy that. And they're just funny. They're just funny. Yeah. And Joseph says, no, it's Joey. He's changed his mind. What about you guys? What shows are you looking forward to or are you most proud of?
You know, I think Come From Away is going to be an amazing night. And also the message of Come From Away is all of these people come from all different places, and they all have to land in Gander, and they're different. And it's about people with differences coming together and learning that we're all in this together. So I think it has a great message for our community. And what's wonderful, at the very end of the show, and it happens in every single city that the show plays, you don't want to leave the theater. You just want to stay there and listen to those musicians and people are on their feet. So that's the show I'm looking forward to. It'll be the first Broadway show in since the shutdown.
You know what? Another show that nobody left, it was Get on Your Feet. Remember with Gloria Estefan and Amelia?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Nobody left. Everybody was like,
For
on our
sure,
feet.
Yeah. Get on your feet, which the other thing, get on your feet, is what the community can do is on November 6th with Gilberto Santa Rosa, we can all get on our feet and dance.
You've been talking about this show for 2 days now, so I know you want to see it really bad.
Yes.
And then, Linda, what are you looking forward to?
Well, I have to concur with Georgiana. I know I should pick another show, but Come From Away is really my season favorite. It is. I've seen it 3 times. I bought tickets for here for family and friends to come see it. So it is an incredible show. It's a show about humanity at its best. And I'd have to go along with that. But every show, it's hard to pick, one show. It's like your favorite child, you
Sure.
don't want to do that, right?
You
They're
have one,
all
you
our
just don't want to say it
favorites,
out loud.
Yeah, exactly. So, for your viewership out there, check out our season because there is something there for everyone. I think,
Really is.
what we have.
Well, Linda Birdsey, Maria Casada, Georgiana Young, thank you so much for helping us not get ripped off with tickets. We really appreciate it. And have a good evening. And thank you for being with us today. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Slay Your Day can be found in the WPTV app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, or Android TV. Plus on the Taste and See South Florida Facebook page and the WPTV free mobile app.
Okay.